Hi.
Hello, good
Hi,
afternoon.
Joey. How are you?
Fine. I can
What
see
did you do?
you.
Can you see me?
No.
No?
Nope.
It's
Already.
on.
Yes, I can see you.
Can you see me now?
And
Okay, good.
I just have a meeting with my instructor
Oh, how was it?
this afternoon, and I think uh I have already a lot part of my research paper.
Oh,
Yes,
good. So he liked it?
just I don't know, just one chapter lift. Yes, and today I want to talk about.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm curious about uh, food etiquette in Philippines because next week I have a meeting, I have a presentation, and I want to talk about the international food etiquette. Yes, and I take Taiwan, Japan, Russia, South Africa, and Italy, for example. Yes, and I want add it Philippines, for example. Yes.
Sure. Why are you interested in the Philippines
And,
and not the American food etiquette?
pardon?
Why are you interested in the Philippines and not the American food etiquette?
No. I take America, for example, and I want to also edit something, maybe some country. Yes, and just I take Taiwan, for example. Do you know when we eat fish, we don't like flip the fish. Yes, and the flip fish is mean a bad lucky, not a good lucky, it's a bad lucky. And maybe when you are or your parents are your parents are fishermen, and maybe when you flip the fish, it means your parents' boat is capitalized. Yes.
Yeah, I see. I got it. Okay, so let's talk about food etiquette in the Philippines.
Yes.
For what subject is this?
It is just talk maybe when you travel in Philippines, and if I'm a tourist and I'm travel to Philippines, and what can I do or how can I do when I eating in the restaurant? Maybe some behavior that I can't do in Philippines, because when I do something that the native person, they may think like I'm a little bit weird. Yes, for example.
Okay, good thing. Oh, first, before we talk about the etiquette, then we find out what's a typical Philippine diet.
Diet. Okay.
You know what diet means?
Diet is a dish or not?
No, diet is
for me?
the typical way, the typical meals or foods or food of a certain group of people, right? So the Taiwanese diet.
Okay, I got
diet has two meanings, right? Diet one is cut back on the meaning one is typical food that you see, right? The Taiwanese diet comprises of noodles and
it's kind of the food.
Yeah, noodles and meat, right? But the diet number 2 is cut back on carbohydrates, right?
Yes. Lose your weight.
Yeah, try to lose weight. Not carbohydrate. Cut back on meals in order to lose weight, right? So, did you go on a diet after your Japan trip?
Yes. And before we have a class, and I do exercise punk at my home.
Did you lose weight?
I think no.
No.
Go on a diet.
That's bad.
Yes. I still try it. Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the typical diet of a Filipino revolves around local food, which is basically vegetables, pork, seafood, rice, and noodles.
Yes.
Okay. Also, we have also Western food.
Western food.
Yeah. Okay. We also have Western food.
What is the? Can you give me some example of the Western food? Chicken, bread,
hamburger.
I think all over the world.
Yeah. Steak, chicken, Italian pasta, right?
Okay, I got it.
Salad. Yeah. Got it?
I think the Western food is spread all over the world.
That's correct. Yes. That's correct.
Because I think they colonized very much more a country before.
Okay. Usually we have also Chinese food. Chinese is very common in my country.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Yes.
Yes. All right. So what do we eat? We usually eat during breakfast. So we serve it at 7:30 to 9. Can you tell me what's a typical breakfast in Taiwan?
Breakfast, I don't know. I Google it. I prefer at hamburger. And I Google it. We usually eat egg cake, but I don't know how to what the vocabulary in English. I Google the picture. It's very slow. I can't find the picture. Pardon? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
This one. Okay. Okay, I can find a picture. And maybe we usually eat of the food that with egg.
That's okay. Try to use your English to describe it. Okay. And tell me how you eat it.
It's maybe you okay.
Or maybe it's okay. It's all right. That's all right. What time do you usually serve breakfast in Taiwan?
Serve breakfast.
In the typical breakfast, yeah.
When we wake up.
Okay.
Yes.
You wake up, which is around between what time to what time is breakfast?
Between it depends what age you are. If I'm a teenager, maybe we serve the breakfast maybe around 8 to 10 a.m. And if you are a workman or you are a business person, you are at work, maybe the breakfast is at 7 or early than 7 a.m. Yes, you wanna eat breakfast and then you can go out to work.
I see.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what the usual utensils in a Filipino is spoon and fork.
Spoon and fork.
Yeah. Spoon is usually used on the right. Spoon is usually used on the right hand, fork on the left.
Okay.
Yes, and then if we eat porridge, because we also have porridge, it's like a Chinese congee
Porridge.
porridge, rice. One moment, I'll show you.
Oh, porridge is
Like
used
this.
rice.
Yes, that's right. Usually we put chicken on it.
Chicken porridge.
Chicken or egg or I'm hungry. It's my favorite food. Then you eat that with a spoon.
We also eat porridge as our breakfast.
We're the same. With eggs and then usually tea. Okay. Lunch is usually served around it's a main meal of the day, especially in busy cities. Okay? And then we have a lot of food during lunch. Sometimes there are rice and then two main food.
Two
main viands, yes. There's usually fish with vegetables or meat with vegetables. Some are steamed, fried, or something like that.
Okay. And you use the spoon or fork. You don't use
both spoon and fork. Yes, both spoon and fork.
You don't use the chopstick.
Yes, that's right. Now, oh no, we use chopsticks if we eat Chinese food.
Okay.
If it's not Chinese food, we use spoon and fork.
Okay.
Or Chinese food is like dumplings, noodles, like that. Okay, so the main meal of the day is either lunch or dinner, and dinner would usually is pretty much the same as at lunch, but the drinks would be different because if it's dinner, usually they would serve alcoholic drinks. Like favorite alcoholic drink in the Philippines is, beverage.
I know. It's like
favorite beverage is beer.
Beer. Okay. In Philippines, beer is famous for your beverage.
Yes, that's right.
And what kind of your food etiquette?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. What kind of the behavior is specific of food etiquette in Philippines?
Food etiquette in the Philippines, yes. It's in the Philippines, so you start, okay? So you have table manners. So chopsticks are used if you eat Chinese food.
Yes.
Right? Or you can use fork, spoon, and for Western food, we use knife.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, Western food, we use knife.
And fork.
Knife and fork. But if there's soup, it's spoon.
Yes, spoon.
If it's a dessert, a small spoon or a small fork.
Oh.
Right? If it's a salad, there's also a salad fork.
Salad fork, yes.
Yes. Pretty much the same as Western food. Okay. When no utensils are offered, you can use your fingers.
Your finger to what?
Not in a formal setting. For example, you're eating in a restaurant and the setting is Filipino food and you don't see any utensils. There's no spoon, there's no fork, there's no chopsticks. Use your hands.
Your left hand.
Yes, hand. All right.
Utensil, okay.
And then usually you use that when you're eating seafood.
Yes.
Right? Or finger food. But this is not quite common. This is not a formal way. Only when you're, maybe in the beach or something, right?
Okay. What is the finger food?
Finger food is like food that you use your hands, like dumplings or egg rolls.
Chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, dumplings. Mm-hmm.
And for example, when we
sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what else?
pita bread, like that, pizza, right? Those are finger food.
Okay, I got it.
Egg rolls. Yeah, you don't need to use your spoon and fork. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. And then also, of course, you have to use your hands, so you need to wash your hands first,
Yes.
right? You should use your right hand and your left hand at your side.
Yes.
Yeah. Do not pass your food with the left hand. Especially in Muslim, okay, this is not Filipino in
Okay.
general, but Muslim in general, the left hand is considered dirty. So they
Yes,
never use their left hand.
Left hand.
You
yes.
know that?
I know.
It's the same thing in Muslim countries in the Philippines.
I know.
So if you don't like to use your hand, it's okay. You can say, "May I ask for a spoon?"
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I got it.
Okay, there's one here. In the Filipino, we have what we call the last piece. There's a problem with the last piece. The Filipinos never eat the last piece.
Last piece.
Last piece. For example, the last piece of chicken on the plate, or the last piece of pizza on the plate. Right?
They don't
We don't take that because it's embarrassing.
Oh, I think the situation is the same as the Taiwanese. We don't
want.
Really? Yes, I think kind of just like you are eat like a pig. You eat a lot. I got it.
I get it. But the last piece, nobody touches it. And then, of course, if you're the host, you sit on the head of the table. You get it?
Can you tap it? If you
I'll write it down. You're the honored position, for example, sits at the head of the table. So what is the honored position? Your boss, or the
honored position.
Or the one.
Yes, and I think it's the same traditional in Taiwan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have the same table manner.
Okay.
Yes.
Same as Taiwan. It's not much difference. And the wife sits beside the host on the right side, right?
Yes.
Pretty much the same.
We have some specific seat when you are a host or when you are a customer.
Okay, what if it's a round table?
A round table. Pardon?
If it's a round table, how do you do it? Round table.
A round table. The host.
The host is here, and then the one beside him is the most important person.
Yes. And when we open the door and we get ready to sit, and probably the host is okay. For example, this is a door, and the table is goes try the table, and maybe the host is when I'm a host and I sit, and where I can see the door is the ghost tribe near the door. Is that in Philippines?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
It's basically the same. Mm.
And have there another table manner in Philippines? Maybe for example, when I'm in Japan and I eat noodles, and maybe when I can have some nose, you can stick your noodle, and the Japanese seems it is polite. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I'm curious.
That's correct.
And I'm curious about if Philippines have some table manner and it's different to other country.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I see, I see. Yeah, but you know, in how about eating in a restaurant?
Yes.
What is the rule? So when you eat in a restaurant, you're not supposed to eat or drink until the oldest man has been
Yes,
served.
yes, yes, yes.
The same thing.
Yes, the same.
Okay. In informal restaurants, okay, you can don't wave or call the names. It's very impolite.
Call the
You just say, yeah, don't wave. Just say, hello, hello. Just call them. Yeah.
repeat it.
You just call them, hello.
Hello
Do
is
not summon. You know, summon. Summon means call. Summon the waiters through their names and eye contact, not through waving of hands. Okay?
Not why so? Or
Because they're humans. You have to be polite to them.
yes.
Not say hey, not like that. Say, hi. Usually the waiter would come. Hi, Sir Joey. My name is Mary Lee. I will serve you. So when you say, oh, Mary Lee, like that. I need some water, please, like that.
Okay, I got it. And I think the waving of the hand is the same as the snapped finger.
Probably it's impolite as well.
Yes. And it's the tip. If you go to the restaurant, it's common to tip the waiter or waitress.
Yes, very common to tip. Very much like in the US. And of course, business lunch is very popular and business dinner.
But the culture of tips is not unusual. It is unusual in Taiwan.
Oh, I know. You're like Japan, right?
Yes, we don't tip.
Don't give tip.
Yes.
Maybe not in all countries.
And in your country, tip is common.
That's right.
Okay.
Tip is very common in my country.
And how many? Maybe 20% or 10% to tip?
No. Not 20%. If you're very happy, you can give 10%, but 10 to 15% only.
Up to 10%.
10 to 15%. But 20% if you're happy. But sometimes you look at the bill. If the bill says service charge included,
you
don't give a tip anymore.
Okay,
no need to give a tip. Okay,
I got it.
But if you're happy, you can add some coins.
In Taiwan, service charge is included.
I see. Okay. Oh, by the way, it's almost time. What do you want to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow is
Are you going to take my lesson tomorrow?
At 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Yes.
Yes, you reserved it, right?
Yes.
I'll open it now.
Okay.
How about on Wednesday? Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, just tell me.
Okay.
Okay, bye for now.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. I'll talk to you again.
Okay, bye.
Good luck on your paper.
Okay, bye.
I teach you. Break a leg.
I think break a leg. Someone is hit the theater or you call someone break a leg. Yes, I got it.
Yes. That's right.
Yes,
see you again soon. Bye for now.
Bye.